Hello, amazing people. Welcome back to Real Talk with Wendy. Hope you all are doing great. We are here with another true life story. This is a young lady that is asking a question and also asking for advice. She said, please advise, is it okay to date a polygamous man? I need your advice. I am dating a polygamous man. Last year, the person I was courting with asked me to leave her apartment. Apparently, I was inconveniencing her and her boyfriend, who was beginning to eye me. I had raised like 450k that I thought would be able to find one bedroom self-contained, but I was wrong. The cheapest one bedroom was over 600k in Aja. I was getting stranded. I started moving from one friend to another, and that is how I met Dapo. Dapo is the son of the landlord where I finally settled in. The agent had taken me to see the place, and the total cost of everything was going to be 550k. He told me to go see the landlord's son to beg him that he is very understanding. But the truth is, the landlord's son was a womanizer. And as soon as I begged him, he asked, what will I do for him in return? I was desperate, so I told him I would repay him in cash or kind. He laughed and said he would accept in kind. So he collected my 450k and he started asking me for sex as soon as I move in. At first, I was not into it, but Dapo is nice and he treated me very well. I almost began to fall in love with him until I discovered that he is married early this year. He lied that it is just a baby mama, but I later discovered that he has done introduction for the girl. I became uninterested in the relationship, but Dapo refused to let me go. So I have been avoiding him as much as I can. I came home very late and find somewhere to go during the weekend so he can't find me at home. So in order to get my attention by force, Dapo has increased the house rent to 1 million naira annually. My rent is due by the end of April this year, and he has issued a quick notice if I cannot pay the rent. I am seriously panicking because I cannot pay that sum. Last month, I met someone that has been toasting me, but I have been avoiding him. I gave him a definite answer. But now that I am frustrated, I had to tell him my problem, hoping he would help me and give me some money. He said I should move in with him instead. This is so devastating for me. No man wants to help you if it does not involve sex with them. My monthly salary is about 185k per month. Before I can take out the transport fare, the feeding, I can barely have anything. I have reached out to my family members for help. I was only able to gather 200k. I have another almost 300k right now, but it's not up to 1 million naira that I need for my new house rent. So here I am, in between the devil and the deep blue sea. What should I do? Should I continue to sleep with Dapo or move in with a guy that I have not known for more than a month? The money I have cannot even get a new place. So if I decide to leave Dapo, I will be in trouble. I am really beginning to think I have no option than to continue with Dapo until I find my feet properly. Besides, Dapo said his religion allows him marry up to 4 wives, so I should not be worried about his wife so much. Is really okay since his religion allow it. Should I feel bad about being with a married man or about the married man? I don't want to marry him, of course. I can never see myself being in a polygamous home. So is it okay to date a man that is a polygamous and not marry him? Please don't judge me. I don't know what else to do. Wow. Please, my lovely people, you guys have listened to this story. What advice would you give to this young girl? I can imagine what she's passing through. It is not easy to survive in Lagos. It is not easy to do some things for yourself. But she's in a tight situation. And this tight situation, I don't know if she have any close family members or friends that she can squat with, because it is obvious that this dapper of a guy wants to useless the girl because of house rent. Now, she is asking if what she is doing is okay. It is not okay, my dear. We are not judging. I'm not judging. I can't judge. I'm not even fitted to judge. I'm not God. But humanly speaking, it is not okay. It is obvious that this man is using you. And just like you said, that a lot of men want to use you and get sex in return. My dear, it is like that. Until you use your hand and tell yourself that you are worth more than that. I still believe that there are still other things you can do to help yourself. I still believe that you can still survive without being in that boss house. If you've decided right now and said, okay, let me check on my family and friends that are staying around, or are you in church? Are you a Christian? If you're a Christian, go to your church. You can say your pastor, you can sleep in your church. You're a Muslim, you can do the same thing. But I'm talking about Christian because I know that a lot of churches will help you. They can even raise money for you. If you're a member of a church and you are a strong member, they can raise money for you. Or you can see a sister that you can also squat with there. Because unless you just want to be living your life anyhow, and that type of a guy, he will never change. He's just using you as a sex machine. And after everything, you can now become a single mother and he will chase you out. He will still chase you out last. He might not even marry you. Because if you look at how the relationship started, it started by you wanting to pay him back a favor that he has done to you. You just said, okay, I want to pay back this favor because of how good and how nice you are to me. He asks you cash or kind, you say kind because at the moment that is the only thing you can give. But I think you are worth more than that. Just look around you, my dear. The solution you need might be closer to you. But sometimes we close our eyes to opportunities around us. Moving in with a man you don't know also is a no-no. I will never advise you to move into any man's house that is not your husband, because that guy will end up using you and he will not marry you. If you get pregnant and give birth to a child, he will start seeing you as a liability. He will start treating you anyhow, because that is the only thing he can do to you at that time. You will now find out that everything you are doing, this guy does not even deserve you. This guy does not even see you as a human being. The guy treats you like an animal. And my dear sister, the only thing you can do for yourself is to make a name for yourself. How can you start? By looking around you. Like I've said all the things I can tell you. Before you rush or decide to stay with that boy again or be sleeping with that boy just because he is giving you a shelter, please ask God to also help you. God is always making ways of escape. He can send somebody your way. Somebody will just offer for you to come and stay in that boy's or help you. In that time when you are confused, when you don't know what to do, call upon God and God will answer your prayers. That is all I can tell to you. I can't judge you. I am not God, but I'm just here to air my own views. And I know that my lovely viewers have listened to this story. Please drop your advice in the comment section, because apart from this lady, a lot of young ladies are passing through the same thing. A lot of them are passing through the same thing. If you have experienced such thing before and there's something you did that help you, please, you can as well drop it in the comment section to help a sister. This is such a passionate one for me because I know that staying in Lagos is not child's play, and some people, especially all these landlords, they do a lot of things to young ladies just to take away their sanity and make them become useless. At a point they won't care about you again. They will just treat you like a trash. So I feel so bad that this is happening to this young lady. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this. In this channel we talk about true life stories to inspire us and for us to also learn from what is happening from other people. Please, your advice is really needed in the comment section. If you want us to talk about your own story, there is any story at all you want us to share for the world to hear and learn from it, or you need an advice like this, please feel free to send an email to the email in your screen right now. That email in your screen, I will get it and I will come out here and read it out so that people can give you advice accordingly. Okay. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you all on my next one. You can as well keep yourself anonymous if you don't want us to mention your name. Of course, we are not even mentioning real names here. All right. So nobody will notice you. Thank you so much guys for watching.